Welcome to the NetRush Report, your home for emotional, dramatic, and brutally honest tennis stories. If you live for the passion, the rivalries, and the moments that define this sport, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss what's really going on behind the baseline. Carlos Alcaraz, the reigning world number one and one of the most scrutinized players in modern tennis, is once again standing up for his beliefs. This time, it's not about rankings, injuries, or even rivalries. It's about respect for players, their schedules, and their right to take a breather without being dragged through the mud by fans and media. The 22-year-old Spaniard is the top seed at this week's lucrative Six Kings Slam in Saudi Arabia, a high-profile exhibition featuring Novak Djokovic, Jannik Sinner, Alexander Zverev, Taylor Fritz, and Stefanos Tsitsipas. The event, part of Riyadh's season, is being broadcast globally on Netflix, and it's already stirring up debate about tennis's growing connection to entertainment culture. Critics argue that stars like Alcaraz shouldn't complain about the ATP Tour's brutal calendar, then turn around and play in an exhibition just days later. But Alcaraz says those critics simply don't understand. All I can say is it's a really different format, different situation playing exhibitions than the official tournaments, he told PA Media. We're just having fun for 1 or 2 days and playing some tennis, that's great, and that's why we choose sometimes the exhibitions. In other words, exhibitions are a break from the grind, not an extension of it. Players aren't chasing ranking points, stressing over travel logistics, or burning through their bodies for weeks on end. It's about connection with fans, sponsors, and even other players in a more relaxed setting. And Alcaraz makes it clear he gets the criticism, but he doesn't agree with it. Sometimes people don't understand us, he said. They think we're making excuses, but playing exhibitions isn't mentally demanding like 2-week tournaments. Those are really tough. He's got a point. The ATP schedule has ballooned in recent years, with mandatory 2-week events, overlapping tournaments, and minimal recovery time. Even top names like Daria Kasatkina and Alina Svitolina have ended their seasons early, citing burnout. So when Alcaraz defends the right to breathe, it's not about money, it's about mental survival. Still, there's another twist in this story, Alcaraz's ankle injury. He injured it in Tokyo but still won the title, his 8th of the season, before pulling out of the Shanghai Masters to recover. So, when he announced he'd play in Saudi Arabia, eyebrows were raised. His response? Calm. Confident. Honest. Everything's okay. I've been recovering the ankle as much and as good as I can, he said. I don't feel 100%, the doubts are there, but it's improved a lot. I'm going to compete and perform well here. For Alcaraz, playing in Riyadh isn't about pushing through pain, it's about regaining rhythm and keeping his spirit sharp before the season ends. He has a bye into the semifinals, where he'll face either Fritz or Zverev, a rematch of familiar battles that could deliver fireworks, even in an exhibition. And yes, there's more than pride on the line. Last year, Jannik Sinner won the inaugural Six Kings Slam and walked away with a record-breaking $6 million, the biggest prize in tennis history. So while the event might be just for fun, it's still loaded with prestige, money, and global attention. But Alcaraz's story doesn't stop on the court. Between matches, he's been leaning into his second love, golf. He recently joined Ryder Cup stars Jon Rahm and Shane Lowry at the Open de España Pro Am, taking a break from tennis to hit the fairways. It was great playing with them, he said. I try to make the most of my days off. Learning from them, seeing how amazing their level is, it was really inspiring. That's Alcaraz in a nutshell, a competitor who knows how to balance focus and freedom. He's proving that relaxation isn't weakness, it's a necessity for longevity. So maybe the critics have it wrong. Maybe the Six Kings Slam isn't the problem, maybe it's the pressure that's breaking players down. And if Alcaraz is right, then maybe tennis needs more of these events, not fewer, to keep the sport alive and its stars healthy. Whether you agree with Alcaraz or not, one thing's for sure, he's not afraid to speak his truth, even when the world's watching. So what do you think, are these exhibitions a break players deserve, or a distraction they don't need? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love stories that go beyond the scores and into the soul of the game, this is the NetRush Report. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a moment of tennis drama, passion, and truth. Because here every serve, every story, and every emotion matters.